What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In this one, we are going to be continuing our Let's Build Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach in Minecraft. This is episode number 30, what was it, 2, I think? And we're live, I don't know, I can't really count. Actually, I should consider checking. Hello, Seahawks. Wow, you're early. If I look up security, I know I'm gonna get the 2 billion tutorial parts. Yes, it is 32. I am correct on that. I checked again on Studio rather than checking the title because, you know, I am sometimes not all there when I'm making this. Hello, Chris. Hello, Ender. Classic. Hello, Nathan. So, actually, I'll wait a little bit. Hello, Blazing Mellow. I feel like I should just throw these away. Okay, so if you have a keen eye, you may notice I have added a few things and have actually made progress for once. I think that's the first time this year I've made progress off of a stream on this map. Hello, FNAF fan. Let me load the game, and then I can show you what I've been doing and what we'll probably do for this part. Nice, Ender. Good, solid 2 and 2. So, I have pretty much been focusing on just getting, like, the underside here done, and a lot of the stuff that I've kind of just missed, really. Because when I was doing this, I was using a lot more of markings rather than actually making things, so when I came back through, I realized how much I truly missed. I still have to do the front here. This is probably going to be one of our goals today. But yeah, I've missed this at some point, so I added that. Added, like, these boards and the plants and just a bunch of stuff down here in general. And I think I added trees somewhere. Did I add trees? No, I don't think I did. Or maybe I added those. I think those were off stream, yeah. So yeah, really I think all that's left is the forbidden hallway. These 2 white lines, which are circular, like, seating areas. I also added the balloons, by the way. Pixel art and the underside here. We might actually start with the pixel art because I don't want to do that the most, so we might as well just do some of it and then worry about it later. Oh yeah, I did these as well. These 3 and that. They aren't exactly good, but they didn't need to be good. They just needed to be there. Ah, sorry, I wasn't reading chat. Hello, Dog This. It came out 2021. Oh, that hurts. Building sister location custom night. Nice, nice. You have us up in 8 days. What the hell, Chris? Sleeve, please. I'm begging you. Okay, so yeah, we'll start with some sort of pixel art. We might do the top level of pixel art, and then focus on something down here, and then do the middle level of pixel art. And yeah, now there's 1 or 2, I guess, pixel arts I can't make, and it's the one on either side here. There's a, like, star with a sign that says Rockstar Row, which is not like the other ones where it's like the kind of neon sign looking thing. This wall isn't double layered, so I can't actually do anything here. I kind of just have to cry about it, I guess. I could use banners, but that's just cheesy. Wait, where? I saw that. That doesn't really matter. If I see it, I'm gonna fix it. I'm not gonna go out of my way to check, though. Hello, Scribble, you finished part 3. Nice, nice. Yeah, members have through, is it 8 or 9? Scribbled on, I can't remember. I think it's 9. I think I just recorded 9 yesterday. Along with bakery interior for HN2. That's done, by the way, the bakery. I don't know when that'll be, because I have another Hello Neighbor build that's in front of it, funnily enough. And well, I'll just let you guys wait and see, because it's funny what is kind of happening. Because I keep saying there's a Hello Neighbor build I'm going to do next, and I still don't think going to be next in terms of recording, so. 9? Okay, yeah, so I thought you were going to the game tonight. Yo, Ender. I was given the offer to go, but I'm just not really feeling it. It's so much to go all the way down to DC, you know. Did I say the thing, by the way, Nathan? I don't think I said the thing yet. Hello, Fazbear Gamer. Watch your language. You can curse if you want, just don't curse every other sentence like you have been for the past 6 streams. because it gets a little unnecessary. Well, then hopefully everyone is having a good day or night. There you go, I said it. The other thing I will say, I have, for those of you who are in the Discord server, you are probably aware of this already, but I have finished the making of Musical Memory in Chapter 2 of Poppy Playtime, which means I have to do the, what's it called? Frick. The Wacka-Wuggy section and the PJ Pugapilly section along with the whole ending stuff, and we're done. I mean, I'm about, like, almost halfway there, not quite. Hello, Vinny. So that's exciting. God, Jesus Christ. I can't sit here for 5 seconds without getting called by a staff bot. Where's Freddy? Hello, Resurrection Hawkeye. Good to see you in a stream. Okay, so if we take the top, it's gonna be... These aren't gonna be good, by the way. I'm warning you guys right now, these are gonna suck. But they don't need to be good. They just need to do the thing. So that's kind of a lot of space. You know? Like that feels a little excessive. How in the... do I just give it a 2 block center? Yeah, I can give it a 2 block center. If I have to change it, it's not really a huge deal anyway, who cares? Because I certainly don't. Yeah, you guys should join the Discord. I'll do member shoutout in a second. And then I have another one thing I want to talk about, which I'm sure some of you can probably guess what that is. Yeah, that's fairly Monty shaped if you'd ask me, but you shouldn't. Let's add his glasses. Okay, he looks high. He looks absolutely just stoned. But it's okay. You know, it is what it is, I guess. Sometimes you make things and they turn out a little bit over the edge. Oh my goodness gracious. It's okay. It's okay. It's a great start. Making stoned Monty. And Freddy's low power, so I have to get out now. No. It has nothing to do with that, Ender. Oh, wait, that's actually pink. This is pink. I feel like that should be, like, pancaked a little bit. Hello, Rolonsai. A while. It was one of the ones when I started it was a little bit sputtery, as in I didn't particularly make much progress. But I've definitely made more recently. Still not by any means a fast product, or project production-wise. 6, 7, 8, 9, I just need 10, whatever. If I go 11, it's fine. Why would I go 11? If it was like 15 I could do then without a problem, then I would do that, but I can't. Okay, now you guys are gonna see the absolute wonders of the structure block. And when I say wonders, I mean that entirely sarcastically. So, I had this happen when I was doing things with the game station. I had to shift something over for something or other. And so watch what happens with, like, these glass panes. At least, I think, if... Unless I was being pranked. Okay, wait, did it change? Maybe? Wasn't there like a glass pane here? Was there? No, there wasn't. But there... Okay, it didn't mess with it as much. Last time when I did it, it like kept the structure voids where they were. And whatever was supposed to be there in the structure block file, it just removed the block. It doesn't look like it actually screwed with me this time. I figured it would do that since I mentioned it. But, oh well. Yeah, it doesn't look like it did too much. What if I did this and then that? Sure, that's fine. What happened? Were these here? I feel like they weren't. I feel like it's a lie. Wait, no, that was not like that. No, there were structure voids or something there, right? Yeah, so it happened at the top, just not the bottom. That's weird. Sure, whatever. That's a lot of structure voids, but oh well. Part of me feels bad, but there is the other part of me that, again, I realized something about it, which makes it a little bit more tempting. Okay, I'll do member shoutout now. Let me get rid of this freaking blanket. Bloink. It's a FNAF blanket, by the way, I got from Spirit. It's very awesome, and I love it. It's kind of small, but it's a cool blanket. Okay, it's a longer list than normal for once. Thank you to Rachel, Scribbled On, Biggest Gamer, Zach on YouTube, Will, and Not Dreamy for being our 6 members. I generally am, but it also depends on a lot of other things, Ender. Like, if I'm just feeling spiteful, then, you know, it's over. But I at least have some understanding of what sympathy is. Would magenta work better? Ooh, that's weird. Like, I want to use purple, but it's so dark. And I can't tell if that's just the PlayStation monitor absolutely sucking garbage, or if that's actually blue and not green. But it looks like it's light blue. And I'm gonna grab the structure voids from here, even though I could just grab them out of my inventory. Is it tomorrow? I'm not paying attention to anything. What do I want from the gas station? That's an interesting question. Ooh, I feel like I'm a little short there. Could pump this up 2 blocks. And then from this point I'll go... This is not gonna probably look good. I'm not expecting it to look good again. But as long as it is somewhat semi-recognizable, you know? Like, you can especially down here make out that it's Roxy with, like, the bottom of the hair. Hello, Top Hat. Hello, guy who does games. Abajus. I don't think I'm gonna stop you, T-Jock, but I don't know if I want you either, you know? That needs to be out more than it does up, I think. Because it needs to line up sort of with that, not quite. I can also bring this in a little bit because it is kind of weird. Should be like there. Could I maybe take a block here and then just see what happens? I do like this. That's... I mean, as long as the final product looks decent, I'm not really gonna complain, you know? Like, I'm not gonna care specifically about a single pixel art in a map that much, because whatever, I have better things than these to be concerned about than how my pixel art turns out. It's not the end of the world if it looks like trash. It just has to be, to some extent, Roxy. And if I can get that, then I'm happy. That's gonna connect, which is a little bit annoying, but oh well. I don't know how I managed to make that so uneven. It's still uneven. It's here because it goes in as well. Okay, that makes more sense. Oh god. I need to do this, perhaps. And then the light blue needs to go down. One there, like this. Like, yeah, that's kind of Roxy. Kind of, sort of there. Okay, that's kind of funny looking. Okay, maybe I'm not gonna... Maybe I do want you to, T-Jack. Hello, Thiago. I guess since Hugo's here, and I keep forgetting to say the thing, how's everybody feeling about the security breach tutorial so far? Any thoughts? This needs to be like that. And again, I'm just gonna take all the edges that are alone and just have an extra little structure void there. Except for, I think, the hair, I might do it like here. Maybe on the outside here instead. Sure. It's okay. I want to also bring this tuft up a little bit more so it's like this instead. I guess I'll have to keep it full. It doesn't matter really. I don't care about the Switch that much in general, Andy. Okay, that's, I think, 2 of 4 done. Do I want to do the big screens? That's the question. Oh, wait, there's stars on that side. Are there stars on this side? No. I can take a crack at the big screens. Worst case, I will just keep them black concrete because I'm not going to particularly go over the top for something that doesn't matter to go over the top for. Hello, Parker. Like, how do I even approach it? As a, just as an anything. Like, I could do like this or something. I would need more almost tiled block than that. Like one where it's blue still. Almost dark prismarine. Would dark prismarine even be better? Yeah, it's, I feel like too thin. Isn't there like Mario Kart or something that's like a lot of people? Like 24-person Mario Kart? I've heard that. But just 'cause I've heard it doesn't mean it's true necessarily. Okay, yeah, and then I just do the same thing on the other side and fill in whatever would be left in the middle with also lapis. That's easy enough. I'll just start by hollowing it, and then I can just slash fill. Twice, actually. Because I need blue terracotta on the edges, I guess. I don't really know what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm just guessing. And in the middle, I'll need, like, some darker block. I don't know. Currently breaking it. That's fairly easy to break. I know a spot you can get out of bounds. It's in Superstar Arcade? I'm not sure that's actually the right way. Yeah, it is Superstar Arcade. Where you can, like, just glitch out with a hiding spot. And there's also a spot in Fazkid, where DJ Music Man is. It's like on the top level, you can get behind the arcade machines, and the wall just isn't. It doesn't have proper collision. It's weird. You're doing that one? Nice. The Superstar Arcade one, I know. I'm assuming that's what you're saying. Based on stream delay and stuff. Yoink. Okay, let's not screw this one up. Because you know I have a tendency to do that. Slash fail. Okay, yeah, and then I'll make all of this black concrete blue terracotta. I guess, slash fill. I said it looks solid for so far. Obviously, it's not perfect by any means, but I'm gonna be saying that a lot, I'm sure, in this stream. It's not perfect, but it works. Okay, this is gonna be the part that I struggle, I think. Let's do like a one like this, I guess. I don't know how to describe it other than just look. I don't know. Look at what I'm doing. 2, 3. Two. I said 2. Down. Up. Over. That's pretty good, I think. It's kind of hard to tell when it's completely filled in still. Yeah. They patched it? Did they? Thank you, Burger. Hi, Detective. Mud, maybe? Mud's kind of the color, the vibe. Hit the vibes with the mud blocks. I might end up actually flattening these edges here. I feel like it might look better, but we'll just see how it looks to start, and then we can make any changes I feel are necessary. Yeah, no, definitely flatten this one and this one. It's too thick. Well, it kind of is like that, actually. I put it this instead, and then add this another block in. Bloink. Bloink. I think it's fine without these. I might also bring, like, this middle mud out. No. I could just widen this in general, though. That looks a little bit more reasonable. And then I need to add the stupid everything else. Magenta. It's so shiny. Clay? As like a game, or like... Are we talking a build here? Build or a game? Or the game, I guess I should say. Oh yeah, that's totally legible. Game. I don't really have a strong opinion either way. Like, it's not horrible, but it's not the best game I've played either. I also don't remember much of it. So, I guess that kind of doesn't particularly help my ability to give an opinion. I might only do 3. There are 4, but I might do 3 because if I do 4, it's gonna start to get real complicated. And, you know, I don't like it when it does that. And I think 3 will look better anyway for symmetry purposes. Yeah, that looks fine. Now I gotta count it. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, and then 2. I don't think you need me to say every number. What a muddy situation. Okay. Yeah, that looks solid. That might be the best pixel art so far. Like, in this room. Other than maybe that one. I do really like that one. Bonnie looks like an angry father when you are within range of his eyebrows or whatever. I don't know if it actually is eyebrows or not. I forget. Okay, second one up. X is 0 if I'm correct on my math. 35 maybe. Is that... I think it's 3 over. Nah, it was 2 over. Unfortunate. And I'm gonna just guess that it's 15. No, 18. 18 is my other guess. No. 19? Yeah, 19. G. And I go to the other side. Even if I did need to make these again, I couldn't because they'd be a different size, so I couldn't structure block it, I should say. Because, Five Nights at Freddy's. Having those actually filled in makes this look so much better. Just looking at that wall instead of seeing giant black rectangles. I mean, yeah, that's fair. I just, like, I don't remember games that much that I haven't played more than once or twice, even. And there are certain games that I've, like, not even because I've played them more than once, just I remember them so well and I'm either making them or doing something with them that, you know, I have them fairly memorized for one reason or another, or it was recently enough. And, yeah, that game is none of those. Oh, there's another screen over here. I don't have it at all, actually. Wow, I'm so good at this game. Lobby's already 10 parts. How many parts will this be? I'm doing anything I can to make it less, but it's gonna be a lot, yeah. It's gonna be just a few. Because of the general, like, size of this and just repetition of things, it's gonna be a lot of, like, time lapses probably. Like, I might hit you with an end of a part being like, okay, you want to fill in, you know, the floor with this pattern, or something along the lines of that, just so I don't have to do this in the middle of a recording and I can do whatever the heck I need to actually get it properly here. But yeah, things like that are kind of a thing I've been thinking about. But just as an example, this won't be in, like, these sub-lobbies won't be part of it. These hallways won't be. This one will be, which I'll explain why probably eventually if I ever do. The, like, sidebars under here won't. Well, the front of them will be, but, like, the interior for, say, this one won't be. Just anything I can remove to make it a little bit shorter and make it its own little segment. Yeah, no, you don't want to place it 1,000. But, like, how long is this wall? Just for the funnies here. Let's see, whatever I get, I should add 5 to it, I think. No, that'd be inverted. 137, 142, yeah. 142 blocks. So it's big, for sure. But because I use alt accounts, or my alt account, I should say, the notes don't really become as important. Chica looks yellow. Is she yellow? I'm gonna... Okay, I walk right into a staff pod and I could see... Oh, there's Chica here too. That's cool. You know what? I'm just gonna let Chica kill me. Never mind, she's stuck. That's so cool. But we're gonna go with this white stained glass, because she doesn't have more than one color for some reason. She's all just one. Yellow is bad glass? I feel like any glass that isn't black, blue, or regular sucks. I mean, gray is okay, white is okay, light gray is okay, tinted is okay. But like any of the actual colors other than blue are just useless. Blue is superior. Are you calling the atrium a closet-sized room? I wish my closet was this big, frankly. Imagine the storage space. I think I can stand, like, here. Why is her head shaped like an egg? That's what I want to know. Who shaped her head and said, yeah, no, she's gonna look like an egg, guys. That is literally an egg. I just exactly made an egg. I do think I want to change the way this is at the bottom, though. Would something like this work? Yeah, it is kind of disconnected, but I'm not particularly opposed to it. Now she just has a goatee. Nice. I can't go 5 seconds without making something questionable. And this is where I regret making a 1-block center. Or 2-block center, I mean. Ah, Lord have mercy. Egg with lips, yes. Do whatever you want. I just don't have the wherewithal to care anymore. Frankly. Frankie? Finding Frankie? No way. It's all coming together. Me when I botch this so bad, I don't know what's happening. We're just gonna move on and make her earrings, I guess. Not like that, though. I make them disconnected. They kind of are disconnected, actually. I feel like it would make more sense if it did like that. And then the other side, I guess, will be the same. I don't really know. Creeper looking, Okay, no, those are too small and too low, I'd say. Oh, yeah. Also, I totally see the creeper face. Hi, Gonga. I did not mean to give Chica arms. That's better, whatever. Again, it doesn't really matter that much. Creeper face with an egg for it. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. That's the best part. Okay, the hair I also screwed up here. The bow tie needs to be separate from the hair. What am I even doing? The other ones went so well, and then there's Chica here. The height is fine, I think. Let me just remove these, because they're messing with me right now. Wow, so you're stealing, is that what I'm hearing? Happy Mrs. Chicken from Peppa Pig. Sure. It like just isn't for some reason looking right. It looks too wild almost. Angry Birds. The fact that most of these are like not far off is the best part. I think if I do this, it'll help me a little bit to just make it better. Or work better, I guess, rather. So the Eagles, of Queen. That was Led Zeppelin. Yeah. Chica is too ugly in the first place to make art of. So true. That's why this is literally not art. I think it's the beak. It's my problem now. Still looks like a man, but that's okay. Do that. Do that. I think this goes too low here. I need the structure voids still. Never mind. I take the bow tie here and just shrink it ever so slightly. Maybe I can get something out of this. Because it's just too tall. Her hair is too tall. Like, that's better, definitely. It's still not quite where I want it, but it's better. I think I need just this row to be flattened. Maybe add an extra block like that. Remove you. Move you, and then put a pane back there. Where's that out of bounds spot in Fazcade? It's the top level. I want to say if you're like in that one area where the floor changes, the like floor material. It's like, let's say you go up that staircase, I guess, to the left when you enter. And then once you get to the top, you take another left just beyond the like kind of weird boxed in area almost. There should be a set of arcades, and you can, I think, jump either from a couch onto them and over, and then if you just like hug the wall going, I forget which way it is, one of the ways, you'll end up just clipping out. That is crazy to make a comment before doing that, T-Joke. I just can't be bothered. Like, whatever, sure, we'll go with it. We'll go with it. It's not the greatest pixel art, nor is it the worst, I don't think. I would argue somebody has probably made worse at some point in time. There's stars, which I'm gonna just not focus on because I want to get these screen in first. So it's about there that it starts. Yeah, and then it goes 4 that way maybe, and like to there. I think I needed a row taller than that. It's still Chica overall, yeah, 100%. Even though she's an egg creeper monstrosity. Sure, that works. This one should, in theory, be better, except it's for some reason just an absolute blinding light, and I can barely see any of the colors. So what I'm gonna do to combat that is probably nothing, actually. I might even just make it patterned snow like I did in the main lobby. It's like, it's so bright. The only thing I can literally make out is the circle that Bonnie's in, and a couple, like, bowling pins. Hello, random. Being a cell, yeah, I hate being a cell as well. It does definitely suck. Why does everything I make end up with a 2-block center when I want it to be 1? What's his mouth material? Was it clay? It was clay. Oh yeah, and then he's got the... Oh my god. He looks like the fox from, is it Zootopia? I think it's Zootopia. I forget. Insane. Bro's got them skills. Okay, the rest looks to be like a light gray terracotta color? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't remember the colors, so I'm just gonna go yoink. But I could use the banners, actually. I don't know why I grabbed them like that, but whatever. 2, 3, 4... Wait, how... Was it you? Weird. I wonder why you can grab data from a banner. Because whenever you block back the banner, you're literally grabbing the data. That doesn't make sense, but whatever. My banner! No! That's such a good life. Not really. Let's go take it again. Bonnie Bull, but Bonnie is a psychopath. Wait, I'm gonna make a banner again, ready? I don't know if this will actually work because I don't use banners that much, but I wanna try. I know there's something weird you can do. Like this. I'm actually gonna use that. It's not exactly amazing, but like it kind of does the thing I want it to do again. I have one up here, maybe. Next one in this corner. But I want that pinstripe. I've noticed that when I'm using like the borders sometimes, if I end up putting in a border for something and then I switch the dye and it'll keep the border, you can see the like faint outline. Looks like the 95 job with the suit he's wearing in that advert. Yeah, pretty much. He's got a nice shirt. I want a shirt like that, honestly. I think I'd rock it. The red especially. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs. Do I want to look? Well, I mean, Fazbear Blast is literally right here, so I want to just look at something with the pixel art in here, because I know this is stars. Okay, well, this is not particularly very helpful, other than the fact that I just use singular blocks, which means I could, in theory, get away with just doing like L shapes everywhere, like bloink, and then doing that, and then above it, I'm gonna actually try to make a shape. Although, this is, you're gonna see pretty quickly why I'm not, I think. I'm like, eh? That actually doesn't look terrible like that. Giving out a little bit of... Sure, we'll go with that, whatever. Not perfect by any means, but it's not horrible by any means either. Again, I need to stop saying that, I'm sorry. I just like, it's just accurate, you know? Just accurate. Bet you feel no regret? No. If you, just like, send the word like cheese in my DM or something, T-Jock, I can tell you what made me change my mind. Is that all the stars? We gotta do Freddy Fazbear, oh my god, it's Freddy Fazbear, the man himself. I don't believe it. And then after Freddy Fazbear is done, I want to say there's maybe 2 on the next floor. We honestly might just pump them all out, because I was thinking about taking a break between them, but I'm looking at it right now, and the only one I see on the, at least far side is... Oh, there's the one there. Oh, so there's 2. But one of them isn't even the glass, so... Alright, it's time for Freddy Fazbear. Orange, and it looks like this light blue. Again. Are his eyes white? His eyes are white. Had to grab the popcorn, let's go. Can I have some? This feels way too open. Okay, no, it's fine, whatever. I guess that's how it is. I don't know if that's, I mean... I don't know if that's how it is, but it just, it is, you know? How many ises can I say before I explode? Oh yeah. Off to a splendid start with Freddy Fazbear. The fun part about this is you can really play with the spacing you're given, because it's not like you have to do specifically... You don't have to specifically use the panes like this or this. You can just go bloop and have a full one. Hello, Ghostface. Yeah, I got it. I got one piece. Have I found Frankie yet? Yes, I have. The best part is he's actually hidden in a spot in the game that you can find. Towards the beginning. Which is kind of funny for a game called Finding Frankie to actually be able to find Frankie. Never thought I'd see the day. He might end up, this might end up a little bit complicated here. We're gonna go this, we're gonna go structure void there. I'm gonna go like this, and then we're gonna go white, 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 and we're gonna make Herobrine, apparently. Okay, so I do know immediately the problem here. It's this area. It needs to be shifted down. I might actually do this and then have the eyes here. Right? That makes sense, I think. It's just a mess. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Oh my god, okay. Remove you, and then remove all of this. And I'm thinking that'll be more reasonably scaled. He looks stupid, but... Now he's like too short. I think I have to pump out the sides and then bring it in more. This is an attempt at Freddy. 6.6 AK, we're so close. So true, so true. Sorry, Freddy Fazbear. Move. Just like move states. See you guys later. I'm going to Ohio. We are, by the way, on a pace this month of over 10 gained per day, which, if you're not the best at math, that would mean that would mean we are on pace to hit over 300 in the month of January, which is insane. We're at about like 180 something right now. The most I've gained in a month is 288, just for comparison. Which, you know, 288 felt like a lot at the time, and I'm not gonna say it wasn't, but man. Something like that, and then I can put structure voids like here. I might want to actually shorten this top by a block, though. And then maybe even remove the structure voids to curve it a little bit more. And then I will need structure voids on the outside, I guess, here for now. I might end up changing. What's the ice rink video? Oh, God, that is an old one. The shape is getting there, I think. Not quite the right direction, but somewhere there. I'm gonna pull it all up again to where it was, so I can then pull the one, like, row down here up a little bit. Like this, if I'm understanding Freddy right. Bro's got the pig nose. Ooh. I think it needs to be wider at the top. Like, once it hits up here, it needs to be like this. But then I do need it still up another block. I'm gonna fight this pixel art. I'm gonna pull out the fists, I swear to God. I kinda like the skull in the middle I accidentally made. If not Freddy, then why is it heart shaped? Find a microphone for this? Eventually, yes, there will be one. Because this does not have only this FNAF map in it, it has a bunch. So that is something I am going to eventually get to. I'm just not quite there yet. Ah. Freaking koala. Oh my god. Yeah, whatever. If I look back at it later and I'm like, I can do better, then I will, but it's whatever for now. What's going on inside your head? I don't freaking... I don't know anymore. So let me check on the level below us real quick and see what other pixel art there is there. Because I know there's the Cupcake. If there's anything inside of the rocks area, I'm just gonna not even worry about it yet because it's not important yet. I don't think I did the pixel art above the door over here, did I? I might have. Since I did the pixel art next to it, you'd assume I'd do the one above the door, but apparently I wouldn't because it just seems too easy. Huh, me doing something logical? Never. This one's easy though, I think. Now, I guess I should consider the sizing I have before I actually just make it, because I have made this one before. So it's just between, it's literally from one pillar to the other. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13? Yeah, because it'd be 4, 8, 12, and then plus 1. Let's see, I know there's this in the main lobby like 3 times. Well, 2 actually, I know 1 here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Well, would ya look at that? Can I memorize it is the question. I'll start with the 3 lime diagonals, I think. Like that. I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, I know that pattern. That one's easy. Because I made that before in the... Or I made that in the tutorial already. According to my calculations, wait, no, because the next row goes, I think, out by 1, and I'm just going to assume it's the inverse, because if I remember correctly, it is. But, again, that is perhaps a little bit far-fetched. He's eat you? That's weird. It is inverted? Yellow, 2 red, yellow, 2 red, yellow, 1 red. Yellow, 2 red, yellow, 2 red, yellow, 1 red, yellow. I should just confirm that starts actually where I started it, because when I do things like this, I always think about one important aspect and then just completely forget another. And like that's okay, yeah, that was right. And then 2 up from that yellow and 1 up from the other. I just saw a missing block. Oh, it's the lighting there. Perfect. That's nice to not have to struggle to make that one again. Do I have the burbs? I do have the burbs. Oh right, because I made them with the weird thing, you know? And then we have the Cupcake pixel art, and after the Cupcake pixel art, I'm pretty sure that's all of the pixel art done, except for the boards at the front, the blue ones. I know we do have that, and there might be something around the bottom. I really don't know. I can't particularly remember just right now. This Cupcake should be easy, and I shouldn't botch it too bad. I mean, I might because there's lightning bolts. And you know how I am with lightning bolts. If I remember correctly, there's a pixel art above the doors that separate Roxy Worstway, Fezzy Blast, from Monty Gator Girl from the daycare. Like here, I can't really make it, I don't think, because of this. Yeah, I can't make this side. I could do the other side, I guess, but I just have them as black screens for now. Does that one have... Maybe Nathan did this one, actually. Because I don't think I did this one, but yeah, there's stuff on here. So I'm assuming Nathan did it. I know it's a Sodaroni, so I'm actually going to change the red wool to red terracotta. But I don't think I did that. And yeah, the other one I just am going to leave because of the... One, the one block spacing, and two, the fact that the ceiling is higher than the bottom of it. Okay, I guess the problem here is that it's on a diagonal. That's really unfortunate. And start the lightning bolts. Or at least that lightning bolt. Bam, perfect, definitely. Sure, that works. Hello, fire. Okay, now, again, I know we have these to do, the sad show stage will no longer be sad. Okay, yeah, it is just a Sodaroni one on both sides. I could, in theory, use different trapdoors. But the only thing with that is then I run into the problem of half the trapdoors are see-through. I am just checking for... Oh, there's the Phaser Blast one. I forgot about that one. I remember noting it when I was working on something in here the other day. And I was like, I'm going to remember that one. And I just forgot until now. I'll be sad with the holograms. If you really think I'm doing the holograms, you need to check yourself into a mental asylum. But yeah, I am absolutely not doing the holograms. You can't make me. Even if I did, they would just look terrible. Like, let's be genuine here. Freddy's going pew pew. I just ran out of room immediately. That's so cool. I'll push it over 2 blocks then, and I guess go from there. Freddy's got nice feet. No, I am not elaborating. Oh my god, okay. Oh yeah. I might want to push it over another... I don't want to get any closer to that, though. It is like an unrecognizable worm. Why don't you do it, Auntie Jack? I can't structure block this one, why? Alrighty, I'm gonna do something really bold here. Or try something really bold, rather. This banner, is there a chance I could, with the exception of the border, of course, that I could somehow copy it. Counting is fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 would be there. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You might be talking here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. 20. Okay, yeah, no, not even close. I'm just considering here. Go figure, it wouldn't be centered. There's the word pizza, and I was like, I could totally just get away with just plastering that 5 times, or I guess is it 7 times? It's 7 times, and calling it a day, but it wouldn't be centered. I guess I could still somehow do like P-I-Z. Oh yeah, that's so. Oh yeah, that's so legible. Just kind of want to play with it for a second and see what happens. Like that. How many times could I fit that? Not enough. I couldn't even fit 5. That's crazy. What if I took off a row in theory and then just did like this or something? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I could fit 7 with that. What are the colors? Blue, red, blue, yellow. I'm gonna just grab them each time because then I can actually wrap my head around it better. So blue is the middle, which I'll, I guess, embed into the wall. Okay, right, it's just hollow. Then blue again. I guess I could, in theory, structure block this, but instead of like structure blocking it in place, I could try to go in a block and then just push it out. Thank you, Nathan. I'll go the other way and do the same freaking thing. This pixel art is getting a little bit more scuffed the further we move along with it, other than the cupcake. The cupcake was probably the best one, I'm not gonna lie. Which is kind of sad, but oh well. It is what it is, I guess. I actually think I would prefer doing just that than particularly adding anything else. I might add a couple stone buttons because there's what look like sprinkles, even though we know they're not sprinkles. Because, well, might as well face the fact it's not sprinkles. It'll need a couple more. Yeah, that looks fine. It almost feels like screws more than sprinkles, but that's fine. Yeah, I don't know what else it would be other than sprinkles. I guess it depends. The only pixel art I will admit to being just the absolute best at is the NHL logos. Those look great. I love the NHL logos, but I guess it's recognizable when I make something like this to the extent of where you can be like, okay, yeah, if you've seen the game, you would know what it is and you would be able to recognize it that much. But it still isn't quite there for me, you know? Do I have room behind this wall to actually, like, screw around? I think I do, yeah. So I'm gonna go right here, and I think I just labeled a G, but I really don't know. Make sure that I'm not, like, in the wrong spot or something, because that would become a problem pretty quickly, I think. Okay, yeah, so what we do now is... They would have just entirely missed the buttons, actually. That's funny. Hold on, let me restructure block it for the buttons, and then that will actually give me more room to work with, I think. So, what was it? 3, 12, and like 22? Ah, 20. Great with map art. I've tried map art once. It didn't particularly go well. I think just that scale also, like, absolutely screws with my brain, you know? Because I'm like... I just get a little bit confused, I guess. With, like, what I'm actually supposed to be doing here with it. This kind of pixel art is nicer because I can go for more of a pixelated look. I'm actually gonna... I can do that. I don't know, it just was bothering me. I should really just remove this magenta, I think. There, that's the top. Just a couple rows so I can breathe a little bit back here, and I can actually build it from the back instead. I think I am gonna perfectly copy the buttons because OCD, I guess. I don't really, not really OCD, but you know what I mean. How many rows? Okay, a lot of rows, actually. Does it tell me when it does? And that'll be outside, yeah. Hello, idiot rat. I guess my other thing with the pixel art too is like, I don't know. It's just, it's a lot. I had something I was gonna say and then it just like slipped. That's really cool. I just completely forgot where I was gonna go with that thought. I guess, okay, I remembered. A lot of my maps, I have to kind of do something with pixel art, so I have gotten used to making it to some extent, even if it is weird scaling. Subject 1, LN2 paintings, there were a lot of those. Doesn't mean I've necessarily perfected it in any way, it just means I've done enough to, you know, at least make it somewhat recognizable and kind of get that pixelated feel. Albeit maybe very pixelated, but you know. Sure, I didn't break anything. Okay, we're gonna just like look at each row and talk about the buttons here. So it's left of both reds, but at different spots. It's like that, and then this one would have been the top, right? I believe so. Yeah, the next row is above the middle light blue, and that's it. Which is you. And then the next row is up diagonally right, down diagonally right, down diagonally right. And then there was one here as well, I saw. There we go. Next row is 0. Next row is right of the top of the red and between yellow and blue. Is it this red? I think it was that red. It wasn't the upper red. Yeah, okay. And then it's... Next row is below the upper red. And then next row is... None? No, at the very bottom. And then the next row is right of the top of red twice. Funny. And then here. One there. And then the final row is a couple, I know. Let's see, it's between blue and red. Between blue and red, right of blue, and then right of yellow. I think it was it bottom of yellow? I feel like it was bottom of yellow there. Because I don't think it was at the very top, was it? Yeah, okay, I am right. Nice. I want to make doors functional, Gamga, but that's really the only one that I'm, like, truly set on right now. Outside of that, like, I don't know. Just being able to navigate through the map without having to break through doors or have them just stay open. And I guess elevators, obviously, as well. There we go. Is that all the pixel art? I am like 12% sure that it's all the pixel art, but then there's the other 88%, which, maybe. Let's see, there's none here, there's none anywhere, really. Old, smaller FNAF maps. I wanted to make them actually playable, but at this point, no, it's not happening, probably. If you wanted to, I think that'd be funny. Once I hit that point, obviously. Not even close to there. Okay. We have really... Oh god, Roxy apparently sees me. We have two main goals from this point. It's either do the circles, which I've been putting off for all of eternity, or do the, like, boxes. Not boxes, but the... all the stuff at the bottom here in front of the pizza stuff. Pretty much where I'm looking, just down another floor. I feel like it might be smarter to do the circles first, but I don't really feel like it, so we're not going to do the circles first. We're going to start on this side. Do I have that? Okay, I do have that. No. Nailed it. But yeah, these are going to just be annoying to make, so I might as well put them off as long as I can until I have to do them to finish the atrium. So it's an orange one and then a not so orange one. Where are these actually positioned? It's just underneath that light, which is that one. I'm gonna go there, like that. And then I need two of them. I'm just using oak as a marker, probably. I'll mark all of them, I think, and then go from there because it seems easier to know everything and then actually start the building itself. Especially because a lot of these are literally just copy-pastes of other ones that I've already made, so I don't really need to consider it that much. Not all of them are. I know these are, like, there are... Have I made this? This looks familiar. Hold on. L Chips is the only place I could think of that I would have. Unless there's one here, I'll check. Because I am here, after all. No, that's something else. That's like a salon station looking thing. Oh, L Chips. I really need to make these doors functional, like, sooner rather than later anyway. Because, like, I'm tired of doing this every time I need to come through here. No. I have not made the thing. That's... fortunate. Really? Have I not? I guess I'm thinking of this. But that's a little... Is it different? No, that's what I want. Kind of. Because it's on a diagonal, I can't actually use it. But it is roughly what I would want. Well then, let's make a design, everybody. Yippee, you're in line with the funny little friend over here. I'm gonna make it 4x3? That might be a little aggressive, but... I think or spruce would actually work. I just kind of grabbed it, but I'm gonna go with strip spruce instead. so it's lined the right way. Snow. Hello, Creeper Man. What a lovely name. Hello, Michael. They added Blockpick to mobile Minecraft. That is actually amazing. Took them long enough, frankly. Okay, and then maybe I'll go carpet on top? At least of the signs, if I can even do that. I can. Yippee! And then maybe like actual full blocks in the middle here. But then at that point I just go slabs on top of the signs, I think, anyway, to make it evener. Evener? That's a sentence. And then I maybe go trapdoor here, 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 here. And I would connect it with something, but there's really nothing I can actually connect it with. I don't mind that as a design, though. It is a little short, I would say. But I really can't do much without making this a full block taller because of the way that I just made that. I guess I could go... No, that would do the same thing anyway if I did a stair or something on the sides. I don't think there's a way I could make it specifically a half a block taller for it to work. But I'm fine with that as is. I guess I could even in theory do instead this. And then maybe even make these, just also to keep them different. Deep slate brick stairs instead. And then what if I had deep slate brick slabs? Here, and then I could even use tinted glass. That's a little bit better, I think, scaling wise. Even throw some gray carpet on top of the glass. Do I want that actually? No, I don't think I do. Because it is kind of just like a part of it, I don't know. Nice. I don't think I want to know what you're thinking about right now. You push a button and then tap on a block. Whoa. I never would have guessed. Did I make that in the right spot? I did, yes. I just had that moment, wait. I was too focused on trying to figure out the design itself. I just did not process if that was right or not. But it's good. And then I can just mark these from now on, really. I don't need to make every single one, even though they're gonna be different colors. Still, different colors does still mean copy-paste. Okay, and then it'll end, I'm gonna move it over to here, I guess. Know what I should build? Go on, go on. I don't know if I like or hate that idea, Chris. And then it'll be here. Baby in yellow. I actually did think about that one. I'm not opposed to it. I just don't know if I want to spend my time on it at this point, you know? But that was one I considered when I first played it. Because it was a fun game for sure. I just kind of never got around to it. I'm also realizing I'm such a genius. I use top snow here, alright? There's not really a problem with that. But there's literally no equivalent in height to a top snow layer. So I'm going to switch this to, I guess, pale oak trapdoors that just face out. Because I can't be bothered to make them face in. What is baby in yellow? I don't know. If you look in the mirror, if you're wearing yellow today, perchance, if you look in the mirror, you'd know. You like that idea? Maybe that's what you suggested. Nah, really? I would have assumed that you hated it. Hello, Freddy. Oh my god, is it the real Freddy Fazbear? Such a big fan. Why am I hiding from you, Roxy, huh? It's because you suck. Hey, Nathan, did you hear that? I just said Roxy suck. Pretty sure this is either my villain arc or my roasting everybody in chat arc, but I'm not really sure which one, you know? It's one of the two. Oh, hello, RN. Yeah, look who we have, joining in chat, thinking he owns the place. I am using iron instead of, the other block on purpose, I swear. Also, I just spam clicked it to make sure it was actually real, because sometimes they aren't. I know that's, maybe a little bit concerning, but it's fine, I guess. I don't. Make a Krusty Krab too. If I ever end up remaking the Krusty Krab, and I know it was fairly recently, so that seems silly to suggest, but I would make a meme of putting a 2 on it and calling it the Krusty Krab 2. Although my only concern with that is, you know how people are. I'm sure that would somehow tank its view count. Just because I made a joke. Man, can't even make jokes in 2025. I gotta do that. Could I, in theory... This is dumb, but hear me out. Where? There's actually no way. That's so stupid, I'm gonna do it to all of them. I think I actually missed some. Okay, so that doesn't even help me. Never mind. I still have to crouch place. That's stupid. I was like, yeah, no, that'll fix it, surely. No, it just made it. It made it the same thing. I do plan on building Ruin. That doesn't exactly mean much anymore, though. But yeah, that is one I want to build. Want to build for sure. Yeah, that's a sentence. I have started it actually, not particularly very far, but there were like 3 blocks of progress placed. I copied the SB lobby from the point that I was at or whatever, and then just made the like newspapers covering the window and was like, okay, I'm never gonna touch this again. I'm not gonna do it to the rest of them. I hope you realize, Chris. I just was doing it for the funnies. Yeah, something more important to do? Nah. That's a lie. There's nothing more important than a just stream, of course. I am joking, by the way. Just so everybody here is on the same page, I'm not being serious. I don't want somebody to be like, oh, okay, so you're cocky like that. I mean, I am cocky like that, but only when I'm joking. Do I not have one of the orange ones yet? I feel like I've made one of the orange ones. I feel like there's definitely an orange one somewhere. I almost just like didn't see these because I'm using payload. That's scary. Just cocky. Shut the that one? That does not say predators. Oh my god. Okay, I swear I've made an orange one. Or am I dumb? Maybe. Oh, here it is. I told you. Never doubt me. Except for the times when you should. Then yeah, doubt me, but not this time. Of course you are, T-Jog. That doesn't even surprise me. Okay, that is... I am aware those are facing different directions they're supposed to, by the way, before anybody says anything. That is the easy side done. Now, why do I see the easy side? Because the other side has staff bots literally going at Mach frick back and forth. So, yeah. No, I don't think you were. Alright, chat, we're gonna hold a poll without actually me typing a poll because I'm lazy. Was T-Junk joking? Is this the same? No, it's not the same. There's like a billion of these this time. Hello, homie Zach. Thank you. Yeah, see, Arn doesn't believe you. I'm in the middle. Okay, yeah, that is lining up. Bug. Hello, what is this channel? I wonder that sometimes about this one, too. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, wait, that should in theory be okay. And then I have to mark out 2 million more of these for some reason. Okay, so what I'm going to start by doing is doing this. That's not right on this side, it's just right this way, and that's all I really need. Hello, Fierce Hyena. You watch the just live streams because you can? That's fair, that's fair. Okay, I'm okay. I just, like, almost got staff-botted, you know? Now, the question arises. Do I want a gap or no gap? I think no gap in general is the better option here. How in the world did I not get seen there? Whatever. I might go with a gap. I think that's fine, whatever. It's not particularly that important of a decision. It won't really change the outcome of anything in this atrium other than literally if there's a gap there or not. That's the only thing that's getting affected by that decision. Bug. No gap? Now you're putting me into a dilemma here. Here's what I'll do. Wait, that doesn't... From the end of that, I'm lined up. I'll use this, because if I'm lined up, then yippee. I'm further on this one. Okay, yeah, then that would mean no gap. Why no HN2 Mayor House? Because I can't be bothered to build the frickin' thing. It sucks. It's just an annoying build. Like, I'm not gonna say I don't have a real reason, but I don't have a better reason than just I don't want to. And it's not particularly something that I find to be worth my time. Okay, it's 1 on, which would be... Should be what? Wait, wouldn't that just mean it's lined up here? Or am I stupid? I might be stupid, but like... Okay, no, it would mean that it's... Push back a block from there, so it's here. That was way too much thinking. I'm never doing that again. WC4. I kind of forgot about it, yeah, but I'm not doing that one either. Well, I mean, I might eventually, but as of right now, I don't particularly see any reason to again, so, you know, I won't. So the end of it is now with a Roxy trash can, which I don't actually have yet. I thought I made them on this side. Because I made them on the other side, so I would have assumed I would make them on both, but I guess not. Okay, now it's time to make a frick ton of these. And then we do trash cans, and then we're like almost done. Hello, Jason. Okay, now we just gotta do the funny. Blank, 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 blank. I should, in theory, be able to memorize it. Assuming I don't do that. Yeah, no, this is easy to memorize. Oh, and I'm missing the cauldrons! I think I missed them on the 2 of them over here as well. I only put them on the first. And that'd be 3 of them, because there's 4. Math is hard. Stream lag, my favorite. Love when it lags for no freaking reason. Makes my day so much better. The funny part about this is no matter what anybody tells you, the sign direction literally doesn't matter. If they tell you it matters, then they're gaslighting you. And they're a hater, just like TJ. Blink, blink. No, no chance. I'm hoping 10K at the pace we're at. Which I'm gonna say the pace is 300 a month because that's what we're on for this month. I would hit it. What are we even at? I like forgot. We would hit 10K in like December, which is, you know, something, I guess. I would prefer to honestly get higher than that. I can't really complain too much because I'm still doing insanely, but you know, I would still obviously like as much as I can get. I'm power hungry, not really power hungry, but you get what I mean. Okay, and then this area is clear at the end here, but I do want to make all the trash cans. Do I have the Freddy one over there? I do. There are all 4 of them here. All 4 of them are here. Perfect. I'm just gonna start by grabbing the concretes. And I'll grab the toppers later. So I remember Freddy was here. I did see that. It's... Okay, so it's... Chica, Roxy, Monty. Chica... Roxy... Monty... Nah, not even close. I wish. And it took me long enough before I got called past Tappa in this area. I mean, I ran right through the middle, so it kind of was bound to happen, frankly. But still. Go on, go on. Tell us so we can all laugh at you. Who spawned? Chica. Honestly, I might just let her kill me. Nope, she's stuck. Never mind. I'm gonna move on with my life. Nope, she's unstuck. Why were you... I think she saw me. One, two, three, four. Okay, I should probably actually do the toppings first, as I just got killed by Chica. Nice. Yeah, but funnily enough, in their own way. Why? Oh, it's because the... Really? The light changes the hitbox of the sea pickles? That's really weird, actually. I didn't know it did that. I'm also missing a row of the wall just entirely. That's awesome. Okay, now I gotta get back over there after Chica brutally slaughtered me. Hello, Brennan. HN2 is an interesting one for me. I didn't hate it, but it was frankly just average. It's not good, but it's not bad either. Amanda the Adventure 1, I completely understand it. I think it's better than the first game, but I still don't really think it's great. It's not any game I would be writing home about and being like, yo, you guys gotta check out this game. It's not one of those games that you particularly would look at as a... even an average... I guess it is an average game. But you wouldn't consider it as one of the games of all time. So I think that's reasonable, yeah. I don't think I perfectly agree with you necessarily, but I don't think I'm supposed to either. For HN1 for the nostalgia factor. I think the puzzles in HN2 were better, but the everything else in HN1 was better, frankly. The AI in HN2 somehow got worse, and I don't know how they managed to do that, but they did, you know. A true classic. I'm gonna go with stone, I think. Or maybe even, like, andesite for these chairs. Something a little bit lighter than stone. Andesite is like my accent block for stone, or my texture block. I have started to use just regular andesite, like, a lot. A frankly surprising amount, actually. I just want to try this. I'll explain it in a second. The color of the middle is just slightly different. I don't think I am going to actually pull that, though, because it looks weird. This table feels a little too tall, though, with this being like this. I could do carpet, actually. Because this part. And then go back to the upside down stairs here. Is there even like a shorter alternative to that? Yeah, whatever. Wait, hold on, I'm just thinking. I would prefer a one block center, frankly, so I could do this instead of having all that extra, but I guess I could just do the alternative of this. I think that's more of a, well, what about snow layers? Just get all of it in here. Hello, Kevin. Surely eventually they'll have to, you would think, Creeper Man. So is to build a neighborhood like you're excited for, but when you do it, you're lazy. Yeah, I'm hitting that point with a lot of things that aren't even Hello Neighbor. I just like, once I finish the, what's it called in Poppy Playtime, the, Bunzo area, I just kind of clocked out. Yeah, I would really prefer if I could not have it like this. Let me just consider my options here. Like a trapdoor. That would actually allow me to do 2. Rather than even 3. It'd be an off-centered 2, but I could still do it. But I would also have to switch this, or just cry about it, I guess. I really don't know. I'm not going to overthink it and just go with that, because if I keep thinking about this, I'm going to explode. So, I'm going to not do that, and I'm just going to call it as that. And then see if the number of tables actually lines up well, and if it does, then even better. If it doesn't, then we have problems. So, 1, 2, 3, bloop. And then is it the same spacing again? Yes. Yeah, see, that's where I have a problem. I should have like 6 blocks before that. But I mean, I could also push that one over 2 to there. I missed the block, or the item frames, that's cool. You ever finished Amanda 1? That's crazy. I think I got all of the stuff, I don't know. Tutor Charles is pretty cool, I agree. I liked what I at least watched of it. Not the greatest necessarily, but pretty good. So... Maybe I do want this too, actually. I was thinking no, but if I did two... it'll allow my spacing to be a lot better. For all of it, frankly. Ooh, is that gonna do that, though? Yeah, go figure. You're immune to my trap, or not immune to my trapdoors, I should say. And I haven't made the full map for that reason. Like, making the houses is fun, and the buildings is fun, but making all that terrain after LN2, I just can't do it. I don't particularly mind cliffhangers. I mean, I've come to expect them, I think, at this point, but at the same time, yeah, it is a little bit like, really? It's not like you even get any sort of answer to anything in really any of the games, let's be honest. The only game that really gave us anything was hide and seek, but whoever said that was a good game, right? Oh god. Stuck on the barn? Barn is a weird one. I remember struggling with that one. Mainly the roof. That's one thing that, because of the way I build, the Hello Neighbor roofs have become just a real problem for me. Because of all the curves and stuff, I've essentially tried to make them curved properly, but when I do that, it ends up looking weird with the stair, like the way that you would make it with stairs and slabs and all that stuff. So I try to go for the alternative of using blocks and slabs, and it just looks weird. Usually. I mean, the HN2 museum, or not the museum, sorry, the barn looked fine. But I was trying it for something recently. Two things recently, actually, and it just didn't look right either time. But the other way didn't look much better. I think also because I made the build itself kind of wide. But I think it works better still than the original was, so I will take it for sure. There we go, tables. Roof wasn't that bad. The interior sucked. I agree with that one too. I think the only reason I had a problem with the roof is because I was doing the two different curves, and I ended up actually like resorting to the original thing, but it just was weird. Chapters are supposed to be computers. No, it's like this weird divider that kind of goes up in the middle. I don't know what it is, frankly, but it's there. So yeah. Okay, there's some pillars that are like here, here, and here. Sure, that works. Might actually want to go 3 off the tables instead. And no, it's in line with that side of that thing, so, well, I could then again push that. Yeah, I'm gonna push that instead, because I like them closer. I like the tighter feel. That... I didn't mean it like that, guys. I swear that wasn't what I meant. Fair Entrance was actually off at 3, just really like the build. I agree, I like how it turned out. The tutorial is maybe a different question, but You know, frick. Oh, never mind. Wait, they're... That's an interesting debacle there. I actually can shorten this by 2 blocks, I think. Like this. That's 1 block if you guys are counting. 2. Which then would push this here if I'm correct, and that's still not lined up to anything. How do I exactly combat that then? Because, I mean, that's just like... Am I a block off or 2 off? I'm 1 off from touching something, but 2 off from the ideal situation here. I guess I could, in theory, push that table over a block and then just make it a little bit more compressed. Yeah, I might do that. I might make the alleys, or quote-unquote, I guess, I don't know if alleys is the right word there, but the pathways 2 instead. And then what am I having? What do I have here right now? Yeah, I think 2 will be better. I'm just gonna make 1 table and structure block it then and go from there, including the stone probably on the sides, because then I'll have a grasp of what the heck I'm actually doing. Pre-alpha or Act 2? Act 2 because of the fence, and pre-alpha because you don't know that version too well. I'm trying to think what mine would be out of just the, like, Hello Neighbor 1 builds. I think Alpha 2. I don't like my Alpha 2. That roof is kind of where I lose it a little bit, I think. Still not a terrible build by any means, but you know, it's just the way that roof ended up turning out wasn't particularly the greatest thing I've done. You, and then you a block, and then again I need you, I guess, on that side. And we're just gonna hope that this is okay. I guess I don't want to structure block those, never mind. So plus 2 on the X, so 7. And I could in theory put the pillars, but it'll be literally just as easy to do them on my own, so can't say it matters. That looks like it should line up, yeah. Oh, I missed the trapdoors. I think I missed them on both sides, actually. Yeah, okay, that does line up. Nice. What do is tiny compared to everything else? That's true, yeah. It still isn't really, like, it's not bad. It's just, you know, it isn't the greatest thing I've made. I guess none of the Yellow Neighbor stuff is, though, so. This fun guy, the structure block. Hey T-Jock, if you're here, I have a, I guess this is your cue. I have a structure block tutorial guide thing. In creative, you can do this fun little command right here, preferably without the apostrophe. And then, why am I... Oh, look, it shows I'm off. Watch, if I press space, it's gonna... Actually, if I press an A, it's gonna make block a nup. How does that even happen? What? You know what? Whatever. That's not important, but yeah, and it's really helpful for sure. Hello, Penguin Peak. Welcome to the stream channel, whatever, I guess. Something like that. Okay, I think that's this area done. I think that's everything done other than the things that I've been putting off. Thank you, T-Jack. The purple thing. It looks pretty purple to me. I don't think I've used this banner at all. I used it in the main lobby at one point, and then the banners magically disappeared. Like, I wish I was joking, but I had them on these pillars here, and they just vanished. Like, I don't know where they went, but they're gone, so, you know, I'm not gonna question it any further. Tomorrow. I don't know what tomorrow will be, actually. Well, we'll be a stream, but I don't know what I'll stream. Might be Frankie again or something. We'll see. I don't kind of want to do Frankie that close in succession. There's also a one that I'm planning on doing a quote-unquote pilot episode for. The reason I don't say an episode 1 is because it's a test. If the stream does well, then I keep the series going. If it doesn't, then I stop it. Found a version of Alpha 3, it's like test footage, doesn't have the night mode, has no textures and no cloth. I think I've seen that version. It's really weird. I remember that came up at some point during the revived process of making all of that. Just like the fact that that's even a thing. Just TV show, yeah, that's kind of what it sounded like, I guess, but no. Okay, from the edge, it's, am I on the, okay, I am here. It's like there. Oh, I'm a little close to that, I think. So I'm gonna go this instead. It should curve back in before it actually will touch, but I don't want it to go really further than here. So I am gonna have to improvise a little bit, I think. I'm not gonna be very circular because of that, I think. I guess I could, in theory, push it left more, depending on if I have space on that side. I'll see if I end up having any. 1, 2, 3... I don't think I will have enough, frankly. See you later, Resurrection. Good night. Why wasn't it not a tutorial? I just have an upgrading structure series in general that doesn't really do tutorial stuff. But that I would consider doing a tutorial on something like that. I think it would be fun. Okay, now I have to circle this all the way around. Is it kind of seems very ovular or oval shaped? I don't know if ovular is the right word there. I don't know. That doesn't feel like the word that I'm thinking it is. This is not going to be a good shape. I'm guaranteeing that right now. Wow, I'm so good at counting. Then what I'm actually going to do with this, I'm going to do this. Ready? There reminds me of like a lake that would be in Monty Golf. If I could shift, okay, I'm gonna shift this over a block here again. And then what I'm gonna do with that extra block is I'm gonna do this. Is there a camera that I can look at to see the shape of this better? I think I should pull it maybe out more at the back side. But other than that, it's not really horrible. This camera is horrible to look at, though. Oh my god, my eyes. My eyes. That's, I think, marginally better. It's kind of bean-shaped. I'm not gonna lie. It is definitely a little bit bean-shaped. which is always humorous. Yeah, that's pretty bean-shaped, I would say. Eat the camera? I wish I could, frankly. Okay, now do I have a camera that would show me the other side? That would be the same side, I'm afraid. Oh, right, because I'm on this side, so I can only see this side's camera, duh. But I just want to see if I can literally copy-paste it practically. I won't probably actually use a structure block. I do not play Roblox, no. Okay, it seems like it's similarly shaped, but it's rotated differently. Alright, well, there's a camera directly above it, but the entire freaking shape is blocked by a tree, so I can't really tell. We're gonna just start with the one that we have then and worry about the other one maybe later. Wah, wah, wah. That's all I hear right now. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, wah, wah. My bad, I got a little carried away. Let's fill this in with magenta so we can also actually freaking see the shape a little bit better here. Plus we need to do this anyway. It's not just a I feel like it moment. At this time at least. God, it's 2 hours in and it's only 5 p.m. Starting these streams early always throws me off or something like that, because usually when I would end stream it'd be like 6. But, as you can see, that's not the case. Hey, T-Jug, do you want to grab me another link? Actually. And so I can replace the pin message with it. With whatever message you want to add, I guess. I can't even hear myself think. Hit the or throw the security breach lobby tutorial in here. Or the FNAF tutorials playlist, whichever you prefer to do. Whichever you think makes more sense. There's actually gonna be wah, wah, wah. Yeah, exactly. Just cry it up. Okay, now that we have a pink bean. Now that I've filled it in, it looks pregnant. Just to be honest here, it looks a little bit pregnant. Where's the camera that I was using before? It like isn't... Is it this one? I guess it was this one. I think I should maybe pull this out here a little bit more. Because again, it just... It looks a little bit... You know. Bloink. I think that's the playlist. Thank you, D-Deck. Kidney. That too, I guess. I don't really think that made it any better, honestly. Looks like a really fat whale from that angle. Playlist, I think, does make more sense. I agree. A pregnant whale, maybe? Yippee. The fences I've been making have been too tall, but I don't know if I want to make this too tall. I feel like the one looks better. I am gonna shrink the other ones for that reason, I guess. The ones over here. I think these are the only ones that are too tall still, because most of them I probably would have at this point changed. Let's just not break the end rods here. Huh? I don't know if that's supposed to be like that. I'm just gonna leave it anyway, because no one will know. Even though you'll absolutely know when I make the Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach Atrium tutorial. Has anybody actually made a tutorial on the atrium yet? I can't think of any off the top of my head. I feel like somebody started it, but I don't know if anybody's finished it. Maybe I'll end up the first. Okay, so there are two entrances on this side. One is going towards Fazbear Blast, which I guess checks out. Which I'm gonna say is like here. These maybe 5. Actually, what if I removed this one and then add one extra here? You started it? Oh, okay. Fizzy Faz. Interesting, interesting. Yes, Gomga, that is the plan. At least most of the major ones, although, like, Atrium, obviously, and Lobby are the 2 main ones. And I plan to do the rest of the attractions if I ever freaking get them finished, because, you know, I don't think I'll do the whole map, because, let's be real, I'm not finishing the whole map before, yeah, but I will see, I guess. I will do as much as I can before my YouTube time runs out, probably. It's not that I don't want to, it's that I'm not going to be able to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I feel like a 1-block center works better, but of course, I end up with a 2-block every single time. So, this is where I cry. No, this is where I look at these and I debate if I actually... Wait, I have a camera that I could use. Not that one. Not that one either. That one. Okay, so... I think a 2-block center actually will work. Oh wow, I actually lined it up. I don't believe it. Paying good money for that eventually. I don't think I'll be paying anything. That's kind of where you're wrong. Do I want to do it like this or one more higher? Yeah, maybe one more higher. Yeah, sure, whatever. Not like it's that huge of a decision. It's not gonna change the course of this map if I make this 4 tall rather than 3 tall. Hello, Lizzie. Get on it right now, Gomga. Immediately start it. We're gonna go with terracotta in the middle here. And I feel like for consistency only and no other reason, I'm gonna use mud bricks for the trees. Let's see if I can adjust myself to make a differently sized tree. I know it's gonna be impossible. can't, like, I'm at such a weird spot where I can't add another one, but I feel like I need another one. I don't know about that. Especially if they're at the same height, that's literally touching the top of that one, so it's not particularly, what I would classify as good. Is that a dead tree? No, it's not. It's like a palm tree, kind of. It looks like the one he's taller, which would be the one that I've, of course, made the most progress on already, so I'm just gonna cry and, push it up like 2 blocks or something. I might just structure block do that because tree. Beautifully said. I don't know about you guys, but I think that was poetic. Move all of this, and then do that, and that, and I'm also gonna push it. Oh god, why did I destroy the structure block? This could go horribly wrong. And it didn't. I actually did fine. Okay. I don't know if that's too tall, though. I think it's fine. Well, it is kind of tall. I don't know. But then again, that is still touching that one, so... Let me push it... Maybe down again? Just down by, like, 1 block to here. Is that more than a block? I don't know. It was something. At this point, like, I should just make them the same. There's no point in going through all this extra effort. Because they're gonna connect regardless of what I do, I think. I do that sometimes too. Like, a line I don't even particularly have any sort of, I guess, relation, quote-unquote, with, will just kind of get written because of a rhyme. Most of the time it works. Sometimes it doesn't, but usually it does. What's that moving block called? Structure block. The funny purple guy. Alright, that one. This one. One, two out, and then down a slab, right? Is it down a slab? Yeah, it is down a slab. I think the 1 block height difference definitely makes it a little bit more interesting. Favorite video game? I'm gonna have to go with Hollow Knight. I'm a big Hollow Knight fan. Silksong went. But definitely as far as like a game for boss fights and stuff like that goes, Hollow Knight does it better than really any other game I've played. Not that I particularly have a lot of experience with fighting games like that, but Hollow Knight is just different, I don't know. Diagonal one would be there if I'm correct. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. And trees are hitting other trees. I'm scared. Definitely not the fact that it's a tree that's scaring me. Wait, that needs to be there because it's part of that one. So I gotta use the same thing for the coconuts. Bloink. Oh, I forgot that I just would have put it inside if I did that. Yeah, that works. Are the other trees the same? Because if the other trees are the same, then that makes my life precisely a little bit easier. Yo, Ender, nice. Silksong is never happening. Also, hello, John, by the way. I just didn't say hi, I apologize, but... Here's hello, neighbor. Not surprising, I guess. No way, I didn't know you were in disconnect. Terrible joke, I know, but I said it anyway. Okay, I'm just gonna kind of look at it and see if the same shape is roughly there. Is it? It's... The stairs are in different spots. But the shape is the same. But it's also flipped? Is it flipped? No, it's not. It's... I mean, it is. It's mirrored, but it's not flipped. That's particular. That is very particular. I don't know if I particularly... That looks like it's one off on the X, which would make that 34, and then the other one is like, I don't know, 25 or something? Okay, more than that. 28 maybe? Oh yeah, and I get the tree thing in, which I... I might pull the really lazy way out of this one and just take the trees with me. Ooh, but can I? But can I? I can do them after, separately. And that's fine. And you just change my structure block file. Let me make sure that it loads properly. This game sucks. It's a terrible game. 28 is this one? Yeah. I'm gonna name this one Frick, just in spite of everybody and everything. Okay, but what is this coordinate? 98. 98. 98. 98. Is it like there or something? You're gonna end up eating that, I think. Where is that, actually? I should consider that before I actually... Okay, it is in the dead space, which is, I guess, good. How many off am I? Is Stray a horror game? 4... 1, 2... Wait, was it 4 including the checkered or not including the checkered? I didn't pay that much attention. It is including, okay. Which would be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it would be here. So the structure block would be here. And it would be named Frick. And it would mirror along the X. That looks like it's too close to the other thing, though. I don't... Okay, never mind. There's still, like... it's 2 blocks. That's a little bit close, but... I don't know what else I'll do, I guess. Sure. I'm okay with that. I do have to remove all of these for a second to just place them back in the proper spots, because these are not the proper spots. Can confirm. I didn't... Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think it is, but... What do I know? So that's what I'm making. That's a good question. I'm trying to think, because I have a lot of things that are kind of like built up, but I don't know what the next tutorial will really be of interest. It might be a Hello Neighbor house, but I'm not positive. I'm trying to think if that would be next. I'll put you over 2. But because that Hello Neighbor house has been sitting for a while in the gutters, I guess. So I'm gonna get the positions, and then I'm gonna kind of just note which way they curve. It's like here and here, and they seem to curve opposite ways this time, which is kind of weird. So I might have to actually just make them manually again. That's unfortunate, I think. Which one is taller? The front one? That doesn't make any sense. The one closest to us right now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 2. I will obviously continue to pump out the security breach tutorial as well. That one's gonna be fun, I suppose. So it's the same thing, just minus the last two. Sure. And then I think I can do this without particularly thinking too hard. I still need to stop saying particularly. But I think I can do it without using my head too hard. Maybe resisting the urge to say particularly 15,000 times. Yes, and then I need this on this side as well. Epic. Nice to see someone who enjoys them all. Do you, T-Jock? Only this one? Gotta put you on the hot seat somehow. Oh, I missed one. Particularly. Hello, Aaron. That is awesome. I suppose I am having a decent day. How is your day going? Only this one. That's crazy. Can we get a ban on T-Jog99? See, I told you you're a hater, T-Jog. I have been absolutely losing my mind. Not really losing my mind, but working way too much to get some of the refresh tutorials. Not recorded yet, but just made in general. And oh man, some of these are good, but they are also ridiculous. And you'll see what I mean pretty quickly, I think, when I say they're ridiculous, because they are absolutely just absurd in every way possible. There are going to be more than one. What? Oh, I just don't know what I'm doing. There are going to be more than one, probably, that will have a multi-part interior. There's one that has a two-part interior. That should be out maybe this week if I'm feeling it. I'm not really sure yet what I'm doing. But yeah, it'll be soon. That one is probably my favorite refresh. I sincerely hope that one does good, because I tried way too hard on making that building. You don't understand the true pain and agony I went through. T-Jog is a hater. He doesn't admit to it, but he knows deep down he is. He lives for the hate. You also can't say that you only like this stream and then say, no, I'm not a hater when I say you're a hater for not liking my streams. I might actually want to move this. Like, I hate to come to that revelation now, but I am coming to that revelation now. I might want to move this. There's a staircase here. Yeah, I feel like it should be more this way. You know what? I'm gonna go further than I need. And as far as I can go, actually. So we're gonna go 15, 15, and 25. And that perfectly gets the trees. Gee, so what do I actually want it? I want it to be, like... Wait, this block must be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My floor. You live for food. I don't think that has anything to do with you being a hater or not, T-Jack. That's... I mean, I guess you do live to hate. You live for food and live to hate. It's a 2-for-1. How about that? You can't argue with that one. Okay, so there is one right here. There is another one leading into the plant, which is there. Yeah, you just want food to fuel your hatred. And then want to go straight to the drinks, which is where I need to be right now. Relax, kids. It's called dark humor. I mean, you know, like that's pretty much everything we need done. Obviously, we need the seating in both those sides and the things around them. But I mean, I might save that for later. We've been here for 2.5 hours strong. Can we please do, please? I'm begging you. Live to troll. That's also another solid reason to exist. Okay. Yeah. Twitch stream, no, not today, regardless. I don't know when the next one will be because I'm just taking a break to try to mentally find my sanity again, but there might be one soon because I do want to do another Poppy Playtime Progress one because that one was fun. Yeah. Either way, I can't finish the atrium because I need that hallway, so don't even try to ask. But probably next time you see this, these will be done, and hopefully I'll at least have the walls done in here. And just kind of have it all marked and know where I'm going. The only thing, I will talk about this really quickly before I end. Let me turn off my console. The problem of the sub-lobbies. So, if we look at this sub-lobby here, the Roxy Raceway one, this is the wall, alright? It's at negative 868. If we go to the other side and look at the Monte Golf one, I believe it'll be around a similar number. It is, okay, no, it's a little bit more out. It's 861. So 7 blocks, not really a huge deal. But you notice this lines up with the edge of this curve, where on the other side it would be not quite there. Now, the problem that really arises is I may need to extend it, but I don't know if I need to extend it until I do pretty much all of this, you know, like this entire area. Along with probably this. Now, why that's a problem is, like, I could do that, whatever. But, if I'm doing an atrium tutorial, I don't want to do the Roxy Raceway sub-lobby and then be like, just kidding, guys, this was all irrelevant. Because there's a solid chance this needs to be brought out a couple more blocks. It is not necessarily the end of the world. I could just hold off on it because it's not going to be part of the atrium anyway. But, you know, that is something that I figured I would talk about because it is kind of important for a lot of reasons, one being the tutorial itself, so you guys actually know what the problem is here. Because I feel like it should be, like, to here, like, Monty Golf is to here, which is that line right there. Actually, exactly that line. That's kind of funny. So, yeah, I will look into that for sure when we're doing this area, because this area might also just give me the answer to that question. Although, I guess, realistically, it won't matter if that wall gets brought straight across, then, you know, that does also... I don't want it going further, essentially, if I don't want it to be further than this. Because this is pretty much fine. I know this is already done. Yeah, you know, this map is solidly, decently sized, I would say. It's funny, because, like, the lobby is 10 parts in, right? Or I'm 9 in, I guess. That doesn't count, that's not the lobby, ignore that. Neither is that hallway or the bathrooms there. But I've done pretty much the main area itself. The front is done and the middle is almost done. I just need to do the dome along with the detailing. But, like, look at it compared to the atrium. I mean, that's going to be fun for sure to do. Not really at all. Also, this is just kind of janky in the lobby. I don't know what my problem is because I had the floor broken for it, but I have to see what I'm doing. I have it filled in for the tutorial, but probably once we do the prize counter, I'll actually be like, okay, so here's what you want to do with that. But yeah, we're just in a weird spot to where a lot of things are gonna kind of be shoulder shrugs. It'd be tiny. The HNT Museum is not that big. Anyway, that is what I'm gonna end the stream. We're pretty much done the atrium, which is very nice. I am extremely happy with that. Just getting all the, granted, not so good, but pixel art regardless, done. I mean, they don't look horrible, I guess, from like over here. Freddy still looks like a koala that's blushing. But, yeah, thank you guys for what you guys did. Enjoy this video. Oh my god, that's amazing. And have a fantastic rest of your day or night. And I will see you on the next one. Okay, and it took my emoji again. This game just doesn't want to see me. Doesn't want to see me thrive. Wow. Okay. Hold on. We're waiting until I type this right, because that was absolutely botched. Okay, there we go.